This is the story of the pet shop. In a dark, dark woof street, there is a dark, dark woof house. And behind the dark, dark woof house, there is a dark, dark woof garden. In the dark, dark woof garden, there is a very dark woof hole. And a noisy little dog. Woof! One night, the big skeleton and the little skeleton go into the garden. I'm fed up with this dog, says the little skeleton. Me too, says the big skeleton. All he does is dig holes and bark. Woof! Barks the dog. I know, says the little skeleton. Let's go to the pet shop and swap him. Good idea, says the big skeleton. Oh, howls the dog. So off they woof go, out of the dark, dark garden and down the dark, dark street and into the dark, dark meow, squeak pet shop. The big skeleton and the little skeleton swap the dog woof skeleton for a goldfish. But after a night or two, I'm fed up with this goldfish, says the little skeleton. Me too, says the big skeleton. All it does is blow bubbles and swim. So off they go again, out of the dark, dark house, down the dark, dark street, and back to the dark, dark meow pet shop. The big skeleton and the little skeleton swap the goldfish, bubble bubble, skeleton for a parrot. But after another night or two, I'm fed up with this parrot, says the little skeleton. Me too, says the big skeleton. All he does is shout rude names. Big bum, shouts the parrot. So off they go again, back to the dark, dark meow, big bum pet shop. The big skeleton and the little skeleton swap the parrot skeleton for a hippopotamus. But the hippopotamus is no good either. All he does is fill the room. It's enormous. So, wobble, wobble, back they go again and swap the hippopotamus for a rabbit. And after a night or two, I love this rabbit, says the little skeleton. Me too, says the big skeleton. He's not big, he's not cheeky, and he doesn't blow bubbles. The only trouble is, he is not a he. So, after a few more nights, I'm fed up with these rabbits, says the little skeleton. And all these, the big skeleton says. It looks like the rabbit skeleton has had some babies. Back they go to the pet shop, and I'm fed up with this meow bah pet shop as well, says the little skeleton. The pet shop skeleton puts the rabbits in a hutch. Cheer up, he says. I've got just the thing for you. And he gives them a big box with little holes in it. But don't open it until you get home. After that, the big skeleton and the little skeleton leave the dark, dark meow pet shop and hurry down the dark, dark street to the dark, dark house and the dark, dark cellar. and they put the box on the table. "I wonder what it is," says the little skeleton. "Me too," says the big skeleton. "Woof!" barks the box. The end.